Hello. Why my bot is under the game Genshin Impact? What the hell? Hey! It's been not a while because I have been streaming yesterday. How is it going? I mean... So... Today it's gonna be a special stream because actually I have planned to play the game Haven, the one I don't know nothing about, and I was actually very interested on this game because I was trying to, how do I say, trying to discover the game because I never heard about it, but I was like looking for games and I saw this one and I actually wanted to try it because I think it's a very good game. I mean, no, not diet. No, I want to try it because when I read about the game, I found it very interesting. So I wanted to play it and to see how it's going to be. So I was very... So I wanted to try this game. I think that's all I need to say. I want to try the game and see if it is good or not. So that's actually what's going to happen. But I remember that today it's going to be the PlayStation Showcase. So I wanted to react to the showcase of PlayStation. Just a second. Yeah, I forgot to touch some things on my YouTuber model. Sorry, not sorry. So what I was trying to say is that actually I wanted to see if people, so to see the showcase, and I remember there is the showcase and I want to see it, and because it's about, there is like, it's going to be on about like an hour later, so I'm going to play for 1 hour Haven, then I'm going to react to the PlayStation Showcase. If it's too long, I mean, I'm going to end the stream. If it is not that long, I'm just going to continue playing Haven after that. But when we are going to react to the PlayStation Showcase, I'm going to be with a friend, my best friend. We are going to watch together on stream, of course. You guys are going to see both of us talking. So I guess I hope you guys will enjoy it. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me just like cut the music, change the scene. Well, it's glitchy, of course. You guys aren't supposed to see that. And let me just start Haven. So Alt Tab. Can you guys hear the sound of the game? Because I mean, let me retry it. Sorry, I'm going to redo it. Let me see if you guys can hear the game, because I can't. I can't see if you guys can hear it or not. So that's why I'm going to redo it. Sorry. It's actually made by French people. I didn't know that. Okay, you guys can hear the game. That's cool. So it's the first time I never saw. Let me see the intro. At the moment, I actually enjoying that very much. Looks very pretty. I like the art style. I mean, from what I see in the game, it's not like that, but like this intro, wow. Look like this music video you can see in like this Japanese artist. Not gonna lie. I know it's a couple. We're going to follow a couple who actually run away from something. That's all I remember, and they have to know how to live together. That's all I know about the game, actually. I really enjoyed the intro. It was actually very good. Very good. And of course it's space on space team, so it's in French. Let me change that. It's maybe because my PC is in French most of the time. So language, it is English now. Okay. Controls. Controls configuration. Okay, so now it's okay. Now I can use my controller. That's cool. Right, so let's start a new game. Oh, we can play in co-op. I didn't know that. Maybe I can like call a friend next time, maybe. I don't know if it's online co-op or it's local, but let's see. Let's play the game alone, because I don't have a friends in this position right now. It's not a challenging game. We recommend starting with the default difficulty level. However, if you feel like you will enjoy Heaven more by making it easier, there are difficulty options in the pause menu available at all times. So there is only 2 difficulties. I was like, maybe there is an even higher difficulty, okay? But I guess not. So let's start the game. So in default, I have to see if the sound of the game is not too too strong because like I want to hear the game, but I want you guys to hear me, of course. So can you guys hear me well or not? For me it's look alright. I mean I can test it and I can see it on my
What's
OBS.
that you got cooking?
Apple dew
Oh.
stew with apple dews.
Didn't we have that yesterday? Or the day before?
I like that voice acting because I like voice acting. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I really love voice acting, but sometimes if these games like has a lot of dialogue, I need to like calm down a bit. Just a second. I don't want to talk too much, you know, because I need to take every time a different voice. Like I like voice acting, but that's like too much, you know. So okay, so there is, oh, I like this system. So it's kind of a visual novel. I like this. So of course there is voice acting. So they have status. So this is the setting, dialogue log, the inventory. Okay, we have an inventory. Apple dew. Yes, he was doing that. Stuff. You ribbon and case metal. So the girl is you and the guy is K. Okay.
No. Yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple dews, and the day before it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
So I have to try something. Hey, I wasn't complaining. No offense to you. I mean, she kind of was. Like, what she said. What's that you got cooking? Didn't we have that yesterday or the day before? Yeah, and she wasn't actually complaining. Like, no.
Hey, I wasn't complaining. I'm glad that you're doing the cooking. Otherwise I'd be eating, I guess, apple juice.
Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah, it does seem like it took some damage upon landing, but I should be able to fix that real quick.
Okay. Also have good news. Some good news I would say awesome.
Awesome.
Your butt's awesome.
Oh my
Say
God.
it again to my face.
Don't be such horny. I am a streamer. I don't want to be demonetized.
Oh, with the lights off? Works for me.
No, I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple dews.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, we see actually quite a little couple right there. So, whoa. So, because I never heard about this game, I was thinking maybe it will be a 2D game or a visual novel. Of course, because at the beginning it was like visual novel, but I see it was 3D, so I was like, yeah, it maybe be 3D, but it doesn't mean anything. But we can switch characters. Nice. So we can play the guy, I suppose his name is K. And then there is the girl. Her name is Yu. So we can walk like this. Yep. Yep. Okay, glide. Oh, they can glide. I really have this like Gravity Rush feeling. not because they fly, but like the art style, like the look of the characters, like it really, like the art style really looks like Gravity Rush art style, and I like that because I really love Gravity Rush. And I mean the music not a lot, but the art style, even like the look of them on game, like for real, like this look, like the design, like the texture, it's like the same of Gravity Rush. Really enjoy that. Like she really could be in Gravity Rush, the girl. Yeah, you could literally be on
Over
Gravity
there,
Rush.
a flow thread.
And of course there is that glide thing, the camera, its little movements. I really think it looks like Gravity Rush for me. So don't mind, I don't mind. I'm really liking this game right now. I really am happy to discover it. But let's keep playing the game.
Perfect.
And like this
Although it
little,
seems like one thread won't be enough.
No
Like
worries,
it-
we'll find others.
like this little island thing, like you can. So I don't know what.
How many
is-
more do you think we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4?
So this is like
Sorry, birds.
emoji?
We didn't see you. Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here.
Flows. So that actually, what is flows? So we can ride. Drift. We can drift. Oh, there is something here.
Do you really think drifting is that useful?
It's crucial. It allows you to change direction without having to stop all the time.
Do I do that?
We all do it. Apple juice again.
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as well stock up.
But the famous apple do. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like a lot of apple too. Oh, there's something here.
Have you ever seen such a thing?
No. Must be an endemic species.
Oh, I didn't heard. No, never.
Yes.
Okay.
And I know it wasn't here yesterday. I mean, 24 hours ago. You know what I'm saying. I wonder if it's edible.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right. I'll pick up some berries and run some tests. First, we'll need to observe any cutaneous reactions. Then we'll cook them to eliminate bacteria.
It's peppery.
You did not.
Go ahead. Try it. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh, yeah. That is peppery.
Lightweight. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews. But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
If I made a different choice, will he try it to eat it? Or, I mean, because she actually eats something she couldn't, like, she didn't know. Don't do that, okay? Never do that.
Whoops. Try again.
Yeah, sorry. So I need to see the stream because I cannot see it.
Well,
makes
that was a
me-
bust. We were too slow.
No biggie. Plenty of threads out there.
I need just to see the chat. I need just to makes me right. Oh, what? Wow! Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't saying. I wasn't looking, and then they're kissing like out of nowhere. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, they are cute. Little interactions. I like it.
1 or 2 more threads, and we'll be all set.
So there is a thread over there. There is Waddle. Pepper. Up there. From fall. Actually, I want to fall to see what's going to happen, but let's not do that. We're up to 40.
All right, I'm all charged up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
That's water.
Yes! Just like that.
I like that. Oh, there is springs over there too.
U-turn!
It doesn't work if you warn me after you turn.
Is there something here? No, it's just water. But we can fall. I mean, doesn't look like you can fall.
This is a pretty one.
It's going up. Going up. And then go into the house. There we go. Enter nest. Actually really enjoying it. Alright, right now there is nothing.
All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
So, okay, we can control the characters inside. So they live in some kind of spaceship. I don't know actually the story behind all of this. I mean, I kind of read the summary, like, of the story, and the only thing I remember quite well, it's actually they are couples. I knew they were married, I think, not sure, and they run away because of something. And they like, I don't know, lost themselves in space, and like they kind of like need to find their way out.
Wow. These floating islands are really something.
Yeah. Never imagined I would ever see this.
Like I said, they
Wow. These floating islands are really something.
Yeah. Never imagined I would ever see this.
and of course they are kind of have their own knowledge. Actually funny to see that the guy is the one who can actually cook another girl. I mean, that's not a bad thing, I really like that, but like I said, that's not the way actually most people does on, especially on movies. Actually on games you see more that on games than in movies. But yeah, anyway, so there's nothing to inspect here. My boat.
Okay.
Yes?
I just thought of something. If I am on the couch, and you are on the couch, who is cooking dinner right now?
Oops.
Sorry, not sorry.
Do you need anything?
No.
Huh. Me neither.
Bruh.
Don't expect me to fall asleep on an empty stomach.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, cook. We need to cook something. So we are going to put 5 apple do? I'm going to put 3 spicy thing. I don't know what it was this name. So yeah, anyway, confirm, I guess.
I don't get it. People always make a big deal about salty sweet, but never peppery sweet, which it turns out is delicious.
Anything would seem delicious to you, seeing your diet in the last few days.
True. But don't let that take away from your cooking talents.
You're just wanting to finish my plate, aren't you?
Since you're offering.
Okay. This kind of stats where you need to actually see how good or bad.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
I mean, okay, we're going to need to.
We are going to need to at some point. We need to be prepared. We need a plan.
I'm planning on finishing my plate without hearing about the apiary. Is that okay?
Okay. Okay.
And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I actually just wanted to end story. So they actually I knew it. They are running from something. There's people try to catch them. Why? I don't know. But I know just that.
Do you think it's time to go to bed?
If you say so.
Okay.
You?
All right. Let's talk about it. Fine.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh,
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on. Are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the auto-nav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
At worst, I killed them. At worst, I kill myself. So, at least... No. Let me try to read it back. She wasn't thinking. Apiary. I don't know what the apiary is. We kind of... I don't think the game is helping me to know what the apiary is. So the apiary. I don't know what it is, but for me it looks like it's kind of... sorry. For me the apiary might be like some kind of... I don't know... some kind of government or maybe kind of cops. For me, it looks like it. Then do you really think that they can get us? I mean, like, and they say that they can run away. I don't know. I'm trying to understand what. Like, for me, it looks like she's the one who is more concerned about that. Because if she said she can kill them and she can kill herself, then it means that actually they are looking for her, not for him. That's maybe why. And that's maybe why he's more concerned about that than her. It's like he knows that maybe they will find her, and that actually makes him upset. So I don't know, but let's just... I will say I'll kill them, because if I say I kill myself, actually it's kind of depressing.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa, you.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do it. No problem. Kill them, steal their ship. By the time they send more guys, we'll be far away.
You're seriously not considering...
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst, we'll know.
You're scaring me.
Oh, come on. You're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
I'm not sure how I should take this.
Well, take me in your arms for a start.
Oh, sorry. I'm moving a lot, it's because I'm not comfortable the way I am. They're cute. They're actually a bit cute.
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
Come on, the weather's great. You can stay if you want. I mean, let's not put stress on her. Let's just say you can stay.
You can stay if you want. You get some rest, and I'll gather provisions. I don't mind.
But staying here alone sucks.
So, you'll come with me?
Or you could stay.
And you go get food?
What? No.
Then, who?
Alright. Never mind. I'll get dressed. Let's go.
Sorry. But I mean, it's kind of obvious you need. You need some. You guys are supposed to be survivors, not anything else. Okay. Actually, what is this door? Might be the bathroom. No. The exit. Let's go. There's this little thing in there.
Do you remember where the apple dews were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
I mean, if there is something else for a change, switch. Let's take something.
Is it me, or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
Oh shit. What's happening? Okay. Like my controller it's vibrating a lot. Ah. Oh no, the house. Shit. I guess they are fine.
Is it over?
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well, except...
It's not all lost.
Well, it is. A bit.
Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as...
I don't know. A rope.
Oh.
Jetpack. Spring-loaded shoes. Anything.
And if we don't find it?
If we don't find... I don't know. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
Okay, I actually broke the island, so they are on the other side, and we are here. Okay, because I was like, oh no, the house is destroyed, and I was like sad because I was thinking maybe it was going to, I don't know, like, how can I say it? I was thinking it was going to be destroyed. But it was not. Like we can see the ship; it's okay. But just to say, from my view, I was thinking it wasn't like broken. Okay, like the island wasn't separate. I was thinking it was not. So that's why. Anyway, and because of that, I was thinking maybe it's all right. It has fallen, but the ship is not. Have not exploded, no. Well, but yeah, now it's a bit more complicated. The ship is a bit more far away than I thought it will be. Yeah, Apple do.
Make sure they don't get squished.
So there is this one.
I think I found something.
Huh?
Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton?
Yep, it looks like a flow bridge. Kind of like the one we took to get here. But smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space, but if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Just a second. I think someone sent me a message. I'm going just to see it because it's kind of important for me. So sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Well, guess we have nothing to do. So,
This is
here we
so
go.
slow. We're not going anywhere.
So?
Do we have everyone? Okay?
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
There is this kind of lizard thing. I was looking for him, yeah, there is this guy there. I mean, he can like a sauce. Let's not approach him. Oh, pepper. Oh, we can swim. I mean, why not? It looks like a generator, and there's a lot of.
That's better.
What is better?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
What?
Everything slow motion.
You goof.
She doesn't like to walk, I guess.
I got a big one.
I mean, I have to understand the joke where she said, "That's better," because for me it looks like she was thinking like the fresh water was what's good, and she was like, "Ah, that's better," or she peed on the lake. I mean, okay. So if this was made by French people, actually very impressed, because I really like the game right now. Because I don't see too much this kind of
big
games.
ugly lizard?
No, the mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of Hygra cybrubescens.
Ah, is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Oof, not at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
Maybe it doesn't even know. Maybe we should tell it.
No way. You don't get in the way of Mother Nature's plans.
I'll make sure I remember that next time you have salad stuck in your teeth.
So, okay. He's kind of a nice guy. Maybe if I do with him. He doesn't do anything. Okay, he's a good guy. I was thinking maybe he will attack us or something. But it doesn't look like
I thought
it.
it smelled good around here.
The island is like actually quite big.
We almost missed this one.
Yeah.
For here
of-
or to go?
To go.
Too bad.
There, Pepper. Yes, there is Pepper. Oh, little guy. Let me tell you, I like you. I love you there too. I like you. So there's Pepper here, then we can go up there. There's something. So there is another like space kind of thing. There's another one, that's right. Is it the same? I think it's this. No.
Now I'm hungry.
I know, right?
Alright. Have I take this one? I think I have. So I think we have done everything we can on this place. It looks like it. Okay. We'll enjoy the place.
Seems like our mini flow bridge.
Good.
I haven't heard what they said. Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't a new occurrence. Good, because those things are really useful.
Wow. That's actually. What is that?
We should take a closer look.
I mean, it looks dangerous, but why not? We're almost done with what? Like we have only 10 minutes before we switch
This
between.
is where we came from.
All right, I know.
Yum.
Yum.
Another one.
Yep. Yep.
We're gonna get stuffed.
This one is nice and ripe.
Over there is something. Apple do. I'm scratching every one of them. So, can we approach this?
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
I'm a
I'm
biologist.
a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living, geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not living, pray tell?
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
So we can like clean up. Yeah, actually that's the thing. And it doesn't.
Great.
Yeah.
We can.
That way. Look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk. Another flow bridge.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest.
But there is many bridge then. Wait, that doesn't help us. Fine rust. Here we go here.
Rust.
Saw that.
Okay.
Even the appledew shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us.
There you go, there you go. Don't have enough time, I think, to continue.
It could always be useful.
Yes, it can. Really hide well this one.
Are we saving those for later?
Of course.
That's it. That was the last one.
Clearly. We're breathing a lot easier without all this rust.
Oh, funny, very funny. was like, we're keeping this for later. He asked a question and she like, of course, but she like, of course. I like this. I like this. It was very funny. Anyway, let's take the last one, and we have 4 more minutes before I switch to the PlayStation Showcase. Let's go. Really loving the game for the moment.
We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet?
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, there's kind of a bug right there.
I have a good one.
Look at you, little guy.
Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you.
I mean, I will be more scared of him than he's scared of me, but guess not, I guess. Isn't there more rust somewhere? No, I don't see. Oh, there is a... There's something there.
Did I just feel you pinching my butt in passing?
How could I possibly achieve that?
Oh, it's going dark.
Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet.
What was that noise?
Ugh, my stomach. It needs to be fed soon.
Trying to go fast, but there is a lot of rust. Like a lot. I think we can make like a pause right now. I mean, setting. I don't know if we can save or not. But let's just let the game like it is right now. Like, can I go to the title screen? Are you sure you want to return to the title screen? I mean, I don't see a save point, and never in the game it showed me how to save. So there is fighting things. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's just my. Let's just let the game like that, and I'm going to switch over OBS. And oh, why I'm sad? Oh, I didn't change my expression because I was sending a message and I didn't change my expression. Anyway, so I'm going to actually just so that's Twitch. You shouldn't be seeing Twitch, but anyway. There we go. I'm going to OBS. There we go. I'm going just to reduce the sound. And what's a bit too much? Okay, I think we are ready. So I'm going to call my friend.
Hello.
Hello? Hello,
Parle
hello.
anglais ou français?
English, of course. I am on stream
Okay.
right now.
Ok. Ok.
So. What do you expect to see? Because I don't expect anything, to be honest.
That's what I was about to ask. I'm expecting maybe something about GTA. Perhaps Sly Cooper and Infamous, and that's it.
Like Cooper, really?
Yeah.
I mean, for context, there is a friend who talk a lot about Sly Cooper, and I remember you saying that you don't believe at all. Now you believe.
Yeah, because, well, for me the studio isn't big, so I thought that they were working only on Infamous, but apparently they've been working on 2 games at the same time, which is surprising because for a small studio like this, they've been like very busy with Ghost of Tsushima, and they had time to work on 2 games. So it's kind of weird, and we'll see if it's true. If they have been working on those 2 games, and if they have, then I will give them credits for the work they've done.
Sure.
But we'll see. But because it won't mean that it's going to be good, so we'll have to see.
See. I mean, the one thing I actually think that might happen might be God of War.
Well,
I mean, we
No
still
shit.
haven't seen anything about this game, and I actually expect to maybe see it. I hope.
no, we will see something about God of War.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I mean, it's the only thing that actually I
I'm
am
I'm
interested right
hoping.
now.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe the online mode of The Last of Us.
Oh.
What is
Oh,
this game?
it's our
There's a black guy, a crown, some chess.
mature content.
It's a chess
Okay.
game. You're on Twitch or on YouTube?
I am on YouTube.
It's best if you go on Twitch
Oh,
because YouTube is very late.
okay. And yeah, you see a black king. You say to me. Okay, let's. It's PlayStation on Twitch, right?
Yeah,
It's PlayStation.
yeah.
Oh,
There's an Indian playing chess against the black guy.
yeah. I see now. I see now. Yeah, the chess game.
There are Asians running around. There's a black girl now. That's the music from Wonder Woman.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. All of this for chess. I mean,
No, I think it's just a Sony ad.
all right.
Is that the bank from GTA? It looks like the bank from Matrix, but with more colors. busted. There's this Asian chick. Whoa.
Just,
Whoa.
what I find
Checkmate.
fucked up it's that actually this Chinese woman is it's the pawn.
Checkmate.
She was a pawn. That's actually racist.
Because she's Asian. Yeah, so it's
Yeah, I
PlayStation
know
ad.
there are a lot of Asians in the world, but they're not pawn.
They were promoting their own stuff.
Okay.
Actually, I think that the one thing that I want, that I'm hoping
I'm
to
Jim
see,
Ryan, President
is
and CEO of Sony
more,
Interactive Entertainment, and welcome to
more
the
stocks
PlayStation
for
Showcase.
the
With
PS5.
PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for
I don't think they will
creativity,
say, we have
excellence,
made
and
more.
entertainment.
Never they will say
We've
that.
always loved the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive,
Alloy.
and compelling worlds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Showcasing
bring me
their creative
the
vision as
Horizon
storytellers.
2.
We've never been more grateful
I'm
for the
sure
Nice.
that
PlayStation
we're going
community.
to see something about that game.
So thank you for allowing
Well,
us
have I already
time to
seen a
share
lot,
some
so-
significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, let's look at some new and amazing games.
I love this
New.
guy.
He said
It's like
new.
the Elon Musk from video games. Oh,
Oh, Lucasfilm. The hell?
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe.
oh,
They promise
Ah.
power. Now
New.
they wield it.
Okay.
We face the greatest Sith in generations. They must be stopped.
oh!
Night of the Old Return. Okay. Wow. Actually.
Let's go! That's a game that we're going to play with a friend.
Mm. If I remember, Night of the Old Republic was that kind of MMORPG. Oh.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is the online game. Wait, I need to recheck. No, wait.
Let me see if I can.
No, it's the game actually. Oh, no, it's the RPG game. It's not the MMORPG.
Oh, okay.
Because the MMORPG is only called the Old Republic.
Okay, okay.
This is Night of the Old Republic.
So, what is this? But
Final Fantasy.
not at all.
하늘에 계신 어머니시여,
Final Fantasy 21.
저희는 지구를 지키지 못했습니다. 적들을 물리치고 인류를 구원하려는 신성한 의무를.
I mean, it looks like a Square Enix game,
Yeah.
but
하지만 이제 저희가 다시 내려와 남은 목숨 끝까지
Is that
바치겠다는
near?
것을 맹세하오니
no.
부디
Doesn't
저희를
look like.
지켜주시고 저희를 거두어 주시고 저희를 유혹에 빠지지 않게 하소서.
Freaking something.
지하 시설 방공호 같은 건가?
여긴 지하철역이야. 사람들을 태우고 거미줄처럼 도시를 누비던 교통수단.
Crazy how it's like an apocalyptic world and she's having like badass clothes with no damage or
잠깐
look.
네이티브가 시체에 기생하고 있다니.
The tissue is perfect and I think it's latex.
Yeah.
disgusting.
지성의 도시들은 모두 여기처럼 폐허가 됐어. 잘난 신분들은 우주로 달아나고
It looks like it's made by Platinum Games. A bit.
마더스피어의 구원을
The ones who made the
하고 있는 거야.
이브 조심해. 전방에서 뭔가가
What they have made? Bayonetta
무너지겠어.
and Nier, of course, but first there was Bayonetta.
holy shit.
Actually, looks very good.
뭐 살살 가고 있겠지.
여기야.
It's just a new game.
Ah,
이브.
Project
알파
Eve.
네이티브.
I don't know about this game. Actually, looks fun.
Darkness washes over the land. Dun dun dun. The Dragon Lord has returned!
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me.
Who's ready to rickety roleplay? Spoiler? It's you, baby.
what?
It's Borderlands, no?
It looks like it, but I don't think it's because it's.
But it's
it
made
is
by
from
the
the
same.
Yeah, it's the same creator. Yeah,
Yeah. The same studio. It's Gearbox.
yeah.
Maybe a DLC? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Whoa.
Some of you may be asking,
The fuck?
are there guns in a fantasy world? And I am just so glad you asked because shut up your face and get shooting!
That little cute music, Japanese music, it's really strange.
I'm not a big fan of the Borderlands series, but I'm not gonna lie that this game is quite intriguing. Wonderlands. What? Oh, I think it's like someone playing like a board game, and you can like imagine characters.
I
That's
don't
what, like-
know. I just.
Oh, fuck me.
I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Real big deal. We are getting out
Whoa.
of the city, Homer. I promise we'll go somewhere that loves cats. No more fights.
Whoa.
Air, bright skies.
Nah.
What is it? I haven't seen it.
I don't know. It's like she's been teleported to somewhere. At first, it looked like kind of good, and then
Wait, stop!
okay,
Oh,
that's interesting.
I think I know. I think I have saw it like last year.
Swear to God, asshole, show yourself.
Show myself. I'm shown.
Where are you?
Right here at the end of your arm. Oh, hello. Yes.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would call
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this game.
freaking dragons.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, I'm talking.
Yeah, well, I didn't recognize the black girl.
Did I just do that?
Wait.
I just moved shit with my freaking mind. Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, kill jacked up beasts. I'll probably fly next.
Yeah, compared to last time I have saw it, it looks much better.
Oh,
But
that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
Our land suffers. You are the only hope we have. Special.
To be honest, even last time it looked good. It didn't look like something that Square Enix would have done.
the game doesn't look like something Square Enix could have done.
Yeah, or would have done. Look, it can be like the Avatar in this game. Let's go. Forspoken.
No name for a demon.
Yeah, last year it was another name, was Project something, but I suppose it was a code name.
Project Eve.
No, this same game was another name before.
Yeah, I know.
No, it wasn't Eve, it was another thing.
For decades, Team Rainbow has been the shield
Oh.
against the worst
Oh.
imaginable.
It just randoms.
Oh, it's the quarantine game.
Biological weapons, the threat of nuclear war.
Supposed to go out next month.
But now, we face the greatest
Perhaps.
terror our world has ever known. If we want a shot at tomorrow, we will move as one.
There's
We will think as one.
I have done that.
We will do whatever it takes. As one.
The sound he made.
Enter the unknown. Together, we fight for our future. And no
To be honest, it looks
will be left behind.
better than last time.
Yes. Have you
last
played
time, like,
the event? Like there was an event.
Yeah, Outbreak, the one from like 4 years ago.
No. There was like a pre-event for this one. Like you could play versions of the operators, but like in zombie, like this one, Parasite version of them. I don't know if you have.
No,
You
I haven't. But
Like
I
I
did
played
play
twice.
I did play like the first game 4 years ago. Ooh, Remedy game. Alan Wake. Is that Alan Wake?
Alan Wake isn't supposed to be on Xbox.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, see.
Oh. Ah, okay. It's it's
Let's go.
I mean, because I was like Alan Wake, it's on Xbox.
But not anymore.
well,
I
not anymore.
recognize
Yeah,
the game. Sheesh.
I never play it.
It's one of the few good Xbox exclusive, and now they've lost it.
I mean, a lot of PlayStation have lost to Epic Games too.
Yeah, but it's still Sony, so doesn't matter. And it's not all of them. It's like
No. Anyway, I know.
6 game. That's it. Like that's not a lot. For like 300, I think, or 600 million. For only 6 or a couple of games.
No, GTA.
Yes, GTA. I knew it.
Hello, Franklin. What's up?
Oh yeah, boy. Told you guys. We're going to have GTA remastered for this November or October. No, I think it's November.
I gotta run now, okay?
Alright, bye babe.
And does it look different?
Not a lot.
To be honest, the lightning does look better. It looks like it looks kind of like the PC game.
Yeah, I guess. Oh my god. Even in the trailer they show how much fucked up it is online right now. This
Oh,
flying
that's like
Ghostwire.
Ghostwire. Yeah. This game. I'm gonna be his bitch. What? Sick.
People always decry the truth when forced to face it.
Whoa.
Still your fear.
Whoa, 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 the graphics. Whoa.
Sorry.
Okay. No, no. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
The time is nigh.
What the
world
fuck?
rests on the precipice of transformation.
Ooh. There's kind of like a downgrade on the graphics.
Actually, an upgrade because last time I have saw the game, it was a bit less beautiful.
No,
Right
but
now
the
looks-
characters used to look like way better than when we first saw the game.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
It's been 2 years.
yeah, I know. No, even more.
Yeah, I don't remember it was bad. Like I remember it was bad back then, and now it looks better. But
No, when we first saw it, we were all
maybe
like,
it is
super
the
excited.
animation that looks better. But and the
Guardians of the galaxy. You came here seeking
Again.
truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.
United in the light of belief, all suffering, all grief will end. Oh. Ah. Ah. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Cosmo! How you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Truths.
During that ritual with the priests, they kept talking about a promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
So let us investigate for you.
It would be amazing if they listen to the people who let us play the other characters, but I don't think they have done that.
Hey, World Mind. Long time
Yeah,
no
but there are
see.
more problems than just the gameplay. Like, the problem that I've always had with Marvel is the character design. Like, Gamora, she looks sick, and even Rocket Raccoon or Groot, but Drax and Quill, they look very odd. They don't look very... I don't know. I feel like that's the only very good thing that the movies have done. It's like the character design and the character personalities. Because like Thor and Captain America, they don't have like those cringy personalities that they have in the comics.
I see.
Yeah, just that one bit I loved it. I feel like Rocket Raccoon is very good in this game, but
This one, what it is.
oh, that's the cat game, isn't it? No, it's not. My bad. What the fuck? Is that a new battle? No.
What?
It's a vampire game. Yo, it's the vampire game.
Yes, now I see.
The graphics looks fucking terrible. It's crazy. It looks like PUBG on mobile. Yeah, it's a battle. Oh yeah.
Another one. Stop.
Yeah. But it looks like more original than the other ones.
I mean, I guess.
And I love vampires. Whoa.
I mean, I like Vampire too, but I don't think I will buy this game.
Welcome to the Eon program. Picture your perfect you.
Fallout. Oh no, it's Deathloop.
Again.
Yeah, I'm not buying this
No.
game.
I remember the last time on PlayStation, like more than 30 minutes just showing this game.
But the problem that I have with this game is like it's way like it looks too much like Dishonored. Even the gameplay, it's exactly the same.
It was made by them.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same team.
Vulcan Studio. And
I
it's
don't know.
Bethesda who's publishing. But they're promoting a lot this game because it's like the last Bethesda game that PlayStation is going to have.
Yeah. They're supposed to have Elder Scrolls 6, but I think they won't have it anymore.
No, the next one will be on Xbox. Yeah. They will regret it, though.
Might be an Xbox, might be also on PC, so...
Yeah, if it's on PC, it's alright. But if it's just on Xbox, it won't work. Like, the game is gonna flop.
We'll see.
There isn't too much players on Xbox anymore. It's sad because like even by having like the €1 thing for 3 months. I didn't even play.
Oh, I play a lot.
Yeah, I love it. I don't give a fuck about the Xbox, to be honest.
But I mean, like, I like the Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, but you played it on PC.
Yeah. That's actually the problem, I think, of Xbox. Like, they are giving everything they have on Xbox on PC too, so that doesn't help them have more Xbox player. They have more PC player, but
yeah, but even if you like play on the console, it's fucking shit. It doesn't give you like the hype. You don't want to play it. It doesn't like boost you. You're just, if you play Xbox, yeah, you feel like depressed. I feel depressed when I play with an Xbox. Is that? Is that? No, it's not.
Among Us. I saw Among Us. What?
The fuck?
I just saw Epic Games and...
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Is it over? No.
No, I don't think so. Wait. Soon, to be honest, soon. I think like 10 more minutes. What the fuck?
Bruh. I think I have saw this game. I mean, it's the same thing as Mario Odyssey. Don't know if you see what I mean.
This game is fucking awesome.
Like the concept of controlling animals and other stuff, it's the same thing as Mario. It looks good.
Actually, the
New Caledonia.
The concept actually came from a mixed from GTA and the driver reboot from Ubisoft, where you can control anyone that you can, and GTA because you can like control any animals that you want.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
Again, another one of these compilations.
Now that's not an easy find.
So the PS5 version, I'm gonna buy it. Hell yeah.
I mean, I want it for...
Hell yeah.
I received in PC. Oh shit.
Oh crap! Everyone obsessed with his treasure gets what they deserve.
I mean, there's something I have talked with a friend of mine. His name is Dylan. So
Well, you can say powers then.
But okay, the thing is, I have talked with him about like putting some kind of games that was only for consoles on PC, and I remember like when I was talking with him about that, I remember because like Kingdom Hearts was on PC, is on PC now, you know.
As creators,
And
PlayStation 5 gives us the
I
opportunity
mean,
to push the boundaries
I know
of
it's
storytelling
sometimes
even
bad
further.
for the
Our
consoles,
world-class development teams at
but for
PlayStation
the
Studios have
license,
already
I think
delivered
it's
such
good because
incredible
like
gaming
people,
experiences for PS5,
more people
and we're only just getting started.
will know,
As you'll see
especially
today with
the
a
PC
lineup of
one.
exclusive
Well,
games
actually,
coming
it's
from
not a
PlayStation
bad thing
Studios,
for the
we're
console
going to
because
continue to drive
Sony
innovation,
is
advance gaming,
winning.
while always
It's
embracing the legacy of
it's
PlayStation
gaining like
and creating
twice
games that matter. Games
as
that you're not going to
much
find
because
anywhere
of the
else.
fact that they've
Enjoy.
made like a 4 or 5 or I think a 600 million deal.
But I mean,
about
some
it.
people want to actually just buy a PS5 to play this game.
Oh,
you know.
fuck me. Merde.
What?
What
Marvel.
the fuck? That's not Spider-Man.
Marvel Insomniac.
Daredevil. Oh! No, it's Wolverine!
Oh, yeah, actually, it is.
Ooh.
Okay, just that. Wow. Insomniac is becoming the new Marvel creator of game. I mean, why not? Maybe they have done in place of Square Enix Avengers. Maybe that will be better.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's maybe it's gonna flop because like for me the only good thing about the gameplay of Spider-Man it's the swinging, but that's it. Like for example, the fighting, it's pretty much exactly like the Batman Arkham series, and it's not a bad thing. But I mean, you have to give your own twist to it and make it more challenging then. And then I'm not a fan about there is this thing called ice skating, and in video games you do find it like very often in many games where like your character doesn't how do we say it? I'm gonna give you an example. For example, for me, The Last of Us or even GTA, there are games that don't ice skate. Like the characters that you control don't ice skate on the floor, because they put like when they walk on every single step. For example, on a stair, they will put their feet on every single step. On a game like Spider-Man, you don't see that. Like the character don't put his feet on every single step. It's gonna ice skate. It's like gonna slide from the stairs, and that's the thing that I don't really like about most of the gameplay that we find today. And many games have that problem for me today. For example, Batman Arkham Asylum had that same problem at the beginning, but that's because it's a very old game. Same for Arkham City. But then Arkham Knight, you don't see that problem. You see the character using every single step or stair as it should be. And Spider-Man don't do that, unfortunately. And I'm not a big fan of this type of gameplay, because for me it's just the studio being fucking lazy. That's it. That's the word. They're just being lazy for the animation and the gameplay.
I mean, it's a superhero.
And for me,
he might be able to ice skate.
What?
It's a superhero. He might be able to ice skate.
Yeah, but no.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I mean, even for example, if you want to create like a flash game, you can't do that. You cannot. You have to use every single step that you can. And for me, it's a disgrace that a game like Spider-Man don't put so many efforts into it.
As long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who could push me.
Spider-Man, yeah, I knew it. Wow.
Oh, really looks beautiful. It's not game footage, actually said.
One who could even beat me.
Is that Electro?
We're already fighting.
Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
Oh, Kraven, maybe?
Yeah. Perhaps it's him. Yeah, it's him. Or no.
Ah. Oh shit.
Putain.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I want to see the gameplay, but yeah. Oh, 2008. Oh!
2023. Yes.
Oh my god. That's a long time.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't give a shit. I'm not waiting for this game. For me, they had too many chances. They blew it with the second one.
The second one? Which one?
Yeah, they make you pay like €60 for like a 5-hour game.
Oh, oh. Yes.
He grew up. Kind of.
A bit. I mean, I don't know if you have seen the end.
Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands?
Look even more beautiful than last
Well,
time.
for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in. What in all yarn speed that happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person? In moments of crisis,
Oh my god.
panic does nothing.
Really good.
I don't know, I feel like it's going to be the same gameplay.
I mean, I see more monster in diversity, so that actually made me more happy. I
Yeah,
mean,
but it's
I
easy
hope
to do that in games. I mean, many
but
games
they
do
haven't
that.
done it.
With us.
Is that Loki?
No, I don't think so.
You'll get your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.
I mean, yeah, the gameplay, I don't think it will change too much. Probably they will just add some new things, but not change much. I mean, the gameplay was already good, so I don't know.
But it's just button smashing, to be honest.
Yeah, depends on how you play it.
I mean,
I
it's just
think
like shielding and then button smash. That's it. That's the only problem that I had with the first game for the moment. So
I mean, like, for example, the old God of Wars was like that too, like the 1, the 2, and the
yeah,
3
but
one.
that's the problem that I had.
They only
with the
add
3 of
just
them.
a bit of more of gameplay, but they haven't changed like the game a lot.
The only good thing that I had, like, yeah, but that's the
Yeah.
fourth one was just the.
I think it's over, right?
How it was character. That's it. That's it. I mean, the gameplay is. It's just button smashing like the old ones. I mean, just you have to shield it sometimes.
I don't think so. Personally, I don't think, because like I understand that, but when I was playing like in normal difficulty, I was feeling that.
The PlayStation Showcase. We've got more
But
info and
when I
updates
was
coming
playing
right
in
now,
higher
and I'm, in
difficulties,
fact, joined
I
by
found
no
it
less than PlayStation
more
Studios
challenging
head
and more
Herman
strategy.
Hulse. Herman, really strong showing here from
Not
PlayStation Studios tonight.
We'll see a
including
lot
an
more,
awesome
but
new look at GT7 and
enough to me
finally,
to actually
yeah, but it's
see
not a
the
question
gameplay
of
is
the
better.
difficulty, because
fans are going to be disappointed with
in the end,
what
about the
Yamauchi,
difficulty, it's
Son, and
just about
Polyphony have been
then
working on.
it's just
What we're
about
doing with
good
GT7
timing
is
then,
we're pulling
just
from the
about
entire
when you have
history
to
of the
shield it or
franchise,
not. That's
taking
it.
some of the best features into GT7.
Oh,
GT
no.
campaign, arcade missions, all that good stuff. And I got a chance to play, and it just looks and plays sensational. The haptics, the vibrations, you feel the rolls,
Yeah, it's
the
over.
pull and the weight of the different cars.
I mean, they're just
Liked is the
talking
break
about
variations through the
everything.
adaptive triggers that really kind of make
It was good. I won't say it was bad. It was actually very good.
For you, it was good just because there was God of War. That's it. No.
No, actually, it was because there was also, yeah, God of War too. But actually, Spider-Man actually made me a bit happy to see it. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see it right now because, like, last year there was the extension who came out, so I was thinking we won't have anything new. Actually, they do. So that's okay. But well, there was a lot of things actually. There was the Project Eve. I found it very cool. Ghostwire. I mean, what's nice. The only thing I think I found a bit bad about Ghostwire, it's that it's FPS. I don't know if it's going to be good because of that.
Well, that's just subjective. It's
Yeah,
going.
yes.
It's maybe it's going to be good, but that's just your problem then, because you
Because
don't like.
I was thinking it was more horror, but it looks like it's going to be. But at the same time, you have like powers and things, so I think it's more action. So then I'm more like, no, maybe it's just like action game. And if it's just action, I prefer more not in FPS. A bit not like that.
I don't know, because if it's a combination of both, the best thing would be first person. If it's
True.
a horror, best thing is first person, and first person also goes well with action, so it's okay then. For me, at least, and I know for many people, it will be okay. I mean, Call of Duty, they did prove themselves, and many other games did.
Yes, but like I said, I mean, I have to see more of the gameplay. I actually they haven't shown us, so I need to see more to actually see if it's better in FPS or not. Because right now, for me, I see more action, so for me, I'm more like don't like too much action like that. Then there was, what else? What did it have other than that? Actually forgot.
You suck. You really suck. You're just BS. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. It's just my memory is bad.
Nah,
So-
nah. You just don't care. That's it.
No,
There was
I
Star
talk
Wars,
about
there
Project
was,
Eve. Actually, something new, and I actually was happy when I saw that. Okay,
For what?
Project Eve. I found it very
Yeah,
interesting.
of course, because it's like a Japanese game, so of course you're
Yeah.
going to be happy. Exactly. You
know.
don't really care about the other games.
Okay,
which is sad.
Forspoken, I actually like it too. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
because it's Square Enix.
I mean, oh, shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, like Gran Turismo, I don't like too much car
No, because
games.
that,
Okay,
it's a car game, so of course you won't care that much. But like, there was for example, there was
then
like
there
one
was
of
the Guardian of Galaxy. I have already saw it, and
Why are you
there
saying
was
a Marvel one?
But there was Wolverine too. I haven't seen anything. Then there was also Rainbow Six. Like I already know what it is, and Deathloop 2. I already see enough, so I won't talk about these ones. There's nothing
Yeah,
to
and
say.
there was Star Wars and
The
animated game.
It's like Wolverine. Like there is something we know that's going to happen, but we haven't seen enough.
Of what?
Well, I mean, Star Wars is a remake, so I know what's maybe it's on it, but and Wolverine, we don't know.
Yeah, but
like,
we have seen, for example, the little animated game where you can control animals.
Actually, this one, it's not new. I think I have saw it on the PlayStation's videos. Who
Yeah, but
promotes
but Project Even Forspoken also you've seen before.
I mean, yes, but I think we saw a lot more now than before of these two, especially Forspoken.
The same
actually.
thing with the animated game.
Yeah, that's true. But actually, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't
You're
think
just
I
BS.
will. Don't be like that. I'm not. It's just like no, it looks great, but I don't know. There's something.
I'm gonna support it anyway because it's an indie game and you have to support those kind of games. To be honest, like for me, the showcase was a bit disappointing because for me personally, the other showcases that we have seen for the past 2 years, I'm not gonna say that I've liked most of them, but I did like a lot of them. Not most, but a lot of them. And to be honest, it's also because of the fact that Sony is doing what they've been doing all the time. It's trust their indie companies, and so many other studios don't really do that, like Nintendo or Xbox. Xbox now they're doing it because they don't have the choice. So of course they've tried to buy some indie games for the past 10 years. And for the
Actually,
past 5 one,
Nintendo do that a lot. There is a lot
no,
of
because
indie games.
they do keep like the same kind of group to make some games, like most of them. For example, if you watch like the big ones, because they're always gonna promote like the big ones first, you're gonna see that it's kind of like the same group of people that they've done like the Zeldas or the Mario ones. But you won't see the same thing because, for example, Sony have like way more indie company studios than the other two big ones. So yeah, for example, for me, to be honest, this showcase it's okay. It's not the best one that we have seen because they try to hype it up so much that for me, like, there is nothing really interesting because like they did promise other stuff that we were waiting for, and I think that most of the people, yeah, well, they'll be happy just to see like Spider-Man or Wolverine, or even
I mean, we haven't saw a lot of them. I could
the
not
what?
say I'm hyped about Wolverine because there is nothing. Like we just saw a
You
ball.
mean gameplay?
Yeah, I need.
Yeah, but it's Marvel.
For me to
so
be
of course
hyped, I need to see
yeah,
gameplay.
but it's Marvel in Insomniac, so you see, like, people are definitely going to buy it, to suck it, to everything, you know.
I
So
mean, maybe, but I don't know because like people have been hyped for Spider-Man because it's Spider-Man. You know, it's been a while since we haven't got a very good Spider-Man game, so that's why people maybe was hyped about them.
yeah, not just good Spider-Man game, just Spider-Man content, because
Yeah,
it's been
yeah, that's right. But yeah, I mean, Wolverine, not a lot of people was actually interested on a Wolverine game. I don't know.
yeah. X-Men Origins was like the best video game adapted from a movie.
The Origin Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them. I think I have him on my PS2.
Yeah.
Still have it. Yeah, I still have. I see him.
And you'll see that on Instagram, everyone will talk about the Wolverine game.
I think they will talk more about Spider-Man 2.
No, because Spider-Man 2 was expected.
Yes,
it was expected.
But it wasn't expected to be to see something now.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was expected to have a teaser, but not Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man 2 was expected to have a teaser. Same for God of War, same for even Horizon was supposed to have like a gameplay trailer, but they didn't show it, which is sad. And even Infamous, if Infamous was in the showcase, like a huge hype would have gone around the game.
I mean, Horizon, I can understand why they haven't put it. I mean, they have already put it sooner, I think.
Yeah, in the last one, yeah, and it's coming out like very, very soon.
So yeah, they don't need it. I suppose Infamous was needed.
But for example, GTA 5, Spider-Man 2, Guardian of the Galaxy, in even Ghostwire were expected to be seen, and even God of War.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, kind of logical because God of War is supposed to release next year.
Yeah.
It's the same for. I mean, GTA. I like. There's a remaster of the game, but I don't see quite the difference. Like, it looks better, but a bit better. I mean, it's been a while since I haven't played on my PS4. I have to replay it to see what's the difference, but I mean, it doesn't look that
There's a huge difference on the lighting, to be honest. You'll see on YouTube
the lighting's maybe, yeah, probably, but I don't think the characters change too much.
You can see a bit more details.
I mean, I think there is a lot of time who they have updated the graphics by themselves, I think. No?
Kind of, but not too much. For
because
me, like,
I think
when I saw the game, I felt like I was watching like a PC version of GTA 5. Because the PC version, I have seen like so many gameplays, and the one that I have seen the most was like the cinematics from Franklin in the end, but with RTX on, and doesn't look exactly the same, but it looks like almost not almost, but almost. It looks like there is something to do, and well, that's just the first version because knowing Rockstar, they're definitely going to upgrade the graphics within the year. So of course we're going to see something that's going to be almost like the thing that we have seen on YouTube about GTA having like an RTX mode on PC and everything. So it's not going to be like so realistic with so much like water like on the ground and everything. It's going to be like how Rockstar would want to show it to the public, because like some modders online, they like to overdo it when it comes to water on the ground.
Yeah, sure. It's just like, because I think when it released on the PS4 back then, it was way less beautiful than it is right now on the PS4, I think.
Yeah,
So,
no, definitely.
no, okay. So yeah, I mean, sure, it looks good. Looks better on the PS5. But I don't think I will. But actually, I'm thinking, like, if I have a PS5 and then I put like I put my account, can I just like reinstall GTA 5 on the PS5, right? Can do that. But will I have actually the new version who will come out?
You remind me of Mr. Crab. It's crazy.
Why?
Money.
Yeah, I don't want to rebuy GTA 5 again. Buy on PS3, buy on PS4, buy on PS5.
Yeah, I know, but the thing that you seem so excited for example, Spider-Man, and you haven't even bought the first two.
Exactly. I will bought the
no,
new one,
you won't,
and I'll bought it
because
for you. Okay.
You know that it's a complete fraud. That's that what they have done with the first two games.
I mean,
yeah.
To be honest, our friend who has bought Spider-Man on the PS5, I think it was not a bad idea, because it was
what?
You know that well, just our friend who has bought Spider-Man on the PS5.
Yeah.
I think like it wasn't fraud for him.
No, because well, the thing is he wasn't very fair, to be honest, because he did say many negative aspects of the game, but still said that he had fun with it. But doesn't mean that it's good for him.
Maybe because if you have back then, if it was released the same way it was released on the PS5, maybe you will like it, I think.
Why?
Because it will be more complete. I mean,
I don't care about. I don't really care about the graphics or anything.
No, not the graphics, but the story.
Huh? It's about the story and the length of it, because the story is just it's
I mean,
it's
the
not
full version with like the story with the DLC and the extension of Miles. Do you think that it's not enough?
Well, that's because we told him to buy when it was on
sale. Yeah. But
exactly,
I'm thinking like if the game was released that way for you, like first.
But it wasn't. Yeah, but it
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't. It wasn't. But it's just
exactly.
Like what if?
Because the complete version costed like I think $70 or $80, which is way too high for a game like this.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
He got it for 60 for two games. I bought 70 for one game, the first one.
And he has the DLC
because
too.
I told him to buy it when it was on sale, And of course, he was satisfied because it was like 2 games in one. And he got like, what, 24 hours for €60, which is, it's small, but it's better than to pay $60 for one game that is 15 hours.
I
You see?
mean,
Because
yeah.
he even said that the game was way too short. He completed everything under 20 hours, he said. But of course, he's not going to be very negative about it, which is good, you know. But voila. For example, Ratchet and Clank, he even liked the first game, like the
Which one?
reboot one.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah,
actually, he had said that the new game was actually short too.
exactly. And is he playing it
Now
now?
that I think
No.
about it, actually, maybe Spider-Man 2 might be short too, so have to be
But the thing
careful
is,
about that.
for me, the thing is, you don't buy a game just to leave it afterward. You buy a game to experience it, to be in it. You know,
And you didn't enjoy
it's
much the experience on Spider-Man.
you get. That's the only good thing that you're gonna have with Spider-Man. That's the only good thing, and that's the difference between this game and what Rocksteady have done with Batman. Batman, the thing is, you can be Batman, and at the same time, you can have so much to do in the map, and it takes so much of your time to do every single thing, and that's the thing, like the missions. So we're not even speaking about the trophies, like the platinum one, because that's
No, that's too much.
that's a whole other adventure that's waiting for you if you want to platinum the game.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, you can like do every single mission under 20 maybe what 17 or 20 hours, and the platinum you can easily complete it with the mission, because there isn't much collectibles that you can collect from New York. There's just the backpacks, but they're way too easy to get them.
And the photos too.
Yeah, also the photos. But the photos, it's even easier because like you can swing it and you just pass by and then you just take a picture and that's it.
I mean, yeah, I remember like in 15 hours I actually finished the game.
The whole game?
Yeah, the whole game. Like, I received platinum, everything.
I had a glitch with the connection. What did you say?
Oh, I say in 15 hours I finished the whole game. I have platinum. I mean, even later there was a new difficulty who was unlocked because they put it for free, I think.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then there was a new trophy to win if you beat it. Actually, was quite easy to finish it.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard. I mean that's the thing. I mean,
I think the new game might be better. I want to be optimistic.
Of course you're gonna say that, and then when you buy it, it's probably
going
to be
good. Of course, but I mean, what else can I do?
Well, for me, the thing that's the first problem that I'm going to have with the second game is already the face of Peter Parker.
Oh, yeah, sure. Actually, I want to now to tell you about something. What do you think the story is gonna be? I mean, because like you kind of knew from the beginning of the game what the story is going to be like, but
if
the
it
new
goes with the Harry Osborn storyline, for me, it's going to be very interesting.
I mean,
but
I think that we're going to
twist
see.
It.
Huh?
For me, they need to twist it a bit.
But I'm pretty sure we're going to see Green Goblin as well.
Yeah, perhaps, but the thing is,
because they have teased it already. We have seen the bonds. We have seen a lot of things about it.
Yeah, but I don't know. The thing is, for me, they kind of need to twist the story.
The only twist I can see that can be, I mean, it's not a twist, but I think like maybe Peter will die. That's something that might happen.
No, I'm not speaking about just the end. I'm speaking
Oh.
about the entire story, because that's
Like who is Venom?
Because that's the difference that I feel with between the Batman games and the Spider-Man ones, because the Spider-Man ones, like, they don't take so much risk with the games. Like the only thing that I really liked about the first game was the death of Aunt May. That's it. That's like the only risk that they took. But
the death of Davis with the explosion terrorist thing actually was good too.
Yeah, but it was already done in previous Marvel stories. I mean, even in Iron Man 3, it was done. It was like a story full of terrorists from beginning till the end. So it was already done, you know. Because, for example, that's the thing that I loved about, for example, Into the Spider-Verse, or, for example, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, kind of, because, well, the thing about The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the thing that I absolutely loved about the game is the huge risk they took with the parents' storyline, becoming like those secret agents who were behind many stuff behind Oscorp. And that's like something that I was so looking for, because it's a storyline that I love in the Spider-Man universe, when like his parents are actually secret shield agents from the past, and that they're still alive in the future, like in the present. And the thing is, you can see like those type of stories also with, for example, Batman, not just about his parents, but about so many villains having such a strong connection with the character of Batman. And, for example, for me, like my favorite Spider-Man movie, to be honest, would be the Spider-Verse, because for me, it took that's the thing that I have with between Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man. Because, for example, if you pick Iron Man, Hulk, or even Thor, you don't see them as, maybe just as heroes, but that's it. You don't see them as much higher than that. Spider-Man, you have much more connection with it, because everything that Stan Lee and many others comic books artists have done with the characters, awesome, and they've made him like so relatable with so many people, like so many teenagers. And that's why like Peter is just so likable, not just for his character, but even for the people around the character, and for the villains that the character have, for the few at least. Because, well, it's sad because we don't see much of the other villains that we can see, for example, with Dr. Octavius, or Mr. Negative, or Venom, or even Sandman. You can't really see like the same type of story for like what's his name in English? Vulture. For example, he doesn't have like such a strong connection with Peter in the comics, and not even in the games. Like in any game he had like a strong connection with the character. Only in the movie from the Disney MCU, there was something interesting with Vulture, but that's it. But
I mean,
the thing that
connection is just that actually is just you know,
the dad,
the father of Liz, but that's all.
yeah, but not just that. He's actually a victim from everything that the Avengers have done.
But yeah, but that makes him a villain for the Avengers, but not
yeah,
for
exactly.
Spider-Man.
That's the other problem. But yeah, and so for example, if you watch, but that's not it. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to have a connection with the character, but it needs, well, it does, but in a different way. Not that the character has to create those villains, but the relationship that these characters have with these villains. Because for example, if you I mean, for example, Superman is a very bad example for that, because the only good villains that Superman really have is Lex Luthor and Brainiac. That's it. And maybe Darkseid, but he's more of a Justice League villain than Superman. But that's it. I mean, the rest of them, they don't really have something interesting with the character. But Batman, for example, he has such a strong connection with each one of them, with Two-Face, with Catwoman, with Joker, with Penguin. Like they all have a connection, and the thing is that what I loved about, for example, the Spider-Verse movie, is the fact that, and I don't know if that's something that I loved about the writers who wrote the story, because the way that they've represented Spider-Man is, for me, how I see, for example, how I've always seen Spider-Man. And the way that I see him is the same way that I see, for example, Superman and Batman. And that's how he should have been seen. Because for me, for example, Batman and Superman, they're not heroes. They are symbols. They are like ideology for people to believe in. Superman represents hope. There are so many people, for example, I have seen this interview in my English class last year. There was a video about racism, and there was like this Afro-American guy talking about superheroes, and he said about all the stuff that he had to suffer in the neighborhoods where he lived in. And he said that his favorite superhero was Superman, because when he was younger, of course, it was like the biggest superhero that ever existed. And the thing is, for him, Superman was not just a superhero, but for him it was like a beacon of hope, because every single time he heard like gunshots or people screaming in his neighborhood, he felt calm, because for him Superman was always there for him. When he saw like the comics or the TV shows, for him like Superman was real and was something that was going to save him if something bad happened to him. And that's the thing about Superman, is that Superman can be anybody. It just the symbol. It represents hope. And same thing goes with Batman, for example. And that's the thing that I loved about the Spider-Verse movie, is the fact that Miles Morales is
Wait
supposed to
2 seconds. I need to just go to the toilet.
Okay.
I drink too much. Sorry. I'm alright. So.
Yep.
Come soon.
So, what up, guys? I don't know how many people are watching the stream. Oh shit, wait. My bad. I don't know how many people are watching the stream. But hello. My name is Snowgord. I'm also known as Alexander. You can call me Alexander. You can call me Alex if you want. I don't know if next time you'll be able to recognize my voice, but we'll see. But yeah, how are you guys doing? If you can respond or say anything. Nothing? No? You can ask anything if you want to. I mean, so
Sorry, I'm back.
yep.
Yeah, so Superman, Batman.
Yeah, so I was saying that, for example, the Spider-Verse movie, what I loved about it is the fact that Miles Morales was supposed to represent us, just random teenagers. And the fact that, because that's, it's not,
I mean,
it's not a
only
coincidence.
Miles. I think Peter also represents that.
But not directly. That's the thing, because in this movie, he doesn't really represent that.
Yeah, I was thinking about like in general. Most of
Yeah,
the
but
time, Peter.
that's the thing, is the fact that I felt like no stories have really done that in the games or even in the movies. They haven't really done that. The only thing, the reference that really do that is Spider-Verse. That's like the only big reference that have really done that
and the
kind of
first
thing.
Amazing and the first one from Sam Raimi, they are young. They were at school. They had their
Yeah, but
things.
you don't see that type of message of you can be anyone that you want to be, and that's the difference that any movies of adaptation of Spider-Man, that's the difference that they have with the Spider-Verse, is that Spider-Verse really punches you with that message, and really show you that Spider-Man isn't just a superhero, isn't just a random teenager fighting crimes or um, being responsible for the huge power that they have. No, Spider-Man is a symbol. It's something that anybody can be, and that's like one of the reasons why this movie has one of my favorite Stan Lee cameo in it, because the simplest thing that Stan Lee says in the movie, for me, it's completely true, and that's is what he says is, try on the suit, kid. Eventually, it will suit you. It will always suit somebody eventually, and that's just that simple line shows how, like, shows the good representation of a good symbol, a good superhero. And for me, I'm glad that Stan Lee had the opportunity to say that one line, because he's the creator, and I'm glad that that even that movie is one of his last one, and also that he had the opportunity to show the love that he has for his own characters through this one movie that is like one of the new fan favorite from many people now.
Yeah.
I mean that's not it's not for nothing that for me, like, because that's not normally how you're supposed to look up to a superhero, and that's the difference that those three um have such a difference from the others, like um like Green Lantern or Captain America, or not Captain America, to be honest, because he does represent something, but it's very
It's dumb.
patriotic. So
It's
yeah, but
dumb.
it's yeah, it's I
America.
mean, yeah, exactly. I mean that he doesn't count because it's stupid. But for example, Green Lantern or Iron Man or Black Widow or Wonder Woman. I mean, come on, if you watch, for example, Black Widow, if you see her sign of or anything, it doesn't give you hope. I mean, you don't really care. You just like, yeah, it's a hot chick with two pistols killing people. That's it. You see that's it. I mean, if you, that's about it. I mean, if you can really compare them with the other Titans.
I mean,
Um,
he didn't have quite a choice. He was forced to be a kind of monster, you know.
yeah, an assassin, but I mean, I'm not just talking about her. I'm also talking about Iron Man. I mean, if you see their symbols, it's not going to represent something.
Yeah, because like,
It's
yeah, for me, when I remember when I was a kid, I always saw like Spider-Man as a representation. Ah, you know, and symbol for like the young people, the teenagers. And the thing I always like about Spider-Man was actually, yeah, that's that he grows up in the same time as we do. Like, we see him not only be a teenager but also be an adult, and giving like also his responsibility, but more like his knowledge to the new generation. That's actually what I found actually very good about it.
well, the thing is, you see that with like most of the
And
heroes, to
most
be
of the
honest.
heroes I saw doesn't evolve that way. Like, we don't see him like as a kid who knows nothing, and then we see him growing up and learning and becoming an adult who knows a lot of things, who can even have a wife, a good life, and
I don't agree because, for example, for me, the two very good examples that I have is Superman and Batman. Especially Superman, for example.
yeah, Superman I can understand. Batman a bit not. Doesn't
Well,
quite
yeah,
have a
because
family.
but the thing is, Batman, you can see him like as soon as he lost his parents, and you can see the guilt that he has until like he's 15, and then afterward, like there is a huge gap, but because he doesn't have much choice, and then there he begins to evolve as soon as he is a teenager, like 18 or 19 years old, and that's where he goes far, like in Asia, where he learns the ways of the League of Shadows. I mean, he has like such an interesting, and the thing is, Batman, you follow him not from his birth, but from like the age of the time he kind of lost his parents until he's very old, even until his death. And the thing is, not just that, but you can even follow Batman before his birth, because there is such a
But
story with his parents,
I
and
understand what you are saying, but
because Batman
the
is
thing
just is
is,
not
I
just
think
Batman.
like Spider-Man is more human, because Batman, even if I like understand him, like he doesn't act and makes the same things as Spider-Man do. Like Spider-Man, we can see his humor. He do a lot of mistakes. He do a lot of things that we can also do. Then Batman, he's like not gonna say perfect, but he quite is. Like he's so smart. He knows so much, and he do
But that's
so
because you have
many.
seen the wrong. That's because you have perhaps
I mean, he
seen the
does
wrong or.
mistakes too, but not as
But
the
that's
same
because
level
you
as
yeah,
Spider-Man.
no,
You know.
I don't agree because that's because you have seen or read the comics from his prime version. If you have seen, for example, the year one Batman, from what the next Batman movie is going to be inspired from, you can see a very humanized Batman who's still learning from his mistakes, who doesn't have the perfect relationships with anyone, and who has trust issues. You can't really see him as a perfect human being because even in the Justice League series, yeah, perhaps you see him as like the perfect detective in that moment because he's in his prime, but you can still see him as like as he said to Diana, he's a kid with lots of issues, dark issues, from the death of his parents until the politics that he has to suffer with in Gotham. You can see so many stuff with him, not just in the series, because the series, well, I agree, you see the best version of him because that's his prime. But if you go and watch, for example, the animated Batman from the 80s, or for example, you read, for example, the year one version, if you read from the beginning till now, for example, if you watch the movies, you can see that he learns from his mistakes, that he makes many mistakes because you learn from him from the time that he is young until up the time that he retires. And you can, for example, you can see that very well, for example, in the Dark Knight trilogy. In the first movie, he wants to kill Joe Chill, the ones who wanted to kill his parents, and that's where his evolution, his arc, start off because that's the thing. For example, if you watch, for example, the thing is, he has like a more logical code than most superheroes because of one quote that he said, and it's very true. And for example, like he's one of the few heroes who despise killing, and the few version of him who does the killing are not canon, but they do have like very interesting twist to the character. But it doesn't mean that it's right. But that's a completely other story. I mean, like every single superhero had like their evil version who they kill every single person that they know or see. Superman has one. Wonder Woman, she already kills. Green Lantern has one. Spider-Man has one. Iron Man already kills two. Captain America two. But even Batman has one, or even Robin has one. But the thing is, he has a code that he keeps from the first day that he saw his parents die until the day that he retires as Batman and gives up the cowl to the next person who's going to be him. Because, for example, like there are so many comic books from the Batman universe or even the Justice League universe where you can see Batman's struggle as not just a symbol but even as a human being. And for example, even in Injustice, it's interesting because you can see like two versions of the characters. And the second one, I found it very interesting because it represents very well who Batman is and his relationship with Superman. And there was this second version of Batman actually kills Joker right after he almost kills Lois from Superman. And right after that, when Batman drives towards Gotham City with Joker in his car, he snaps his neck and goes to prison. Um, and just surrender to the police without his mask. And when he goes to prison, Superman pays him a visit, and that one line for me represent very well Batman, because Batman, he represent something. He represent for a moral code that he has, and the fact that Superman recognize that from Batman, for me it's something that it's very important to the character. And that's just one small bit from the Injustice comic books, when he said that you went up against everything that you fight for to save my own life. Because if, for example, Superman was going to lose Lois again, he was going to snap and kill every single person that lived on the earth. And that's what Injustice represents, is the morality of superheroes. And that's the thing about Batman. It's not just, for example, about Injustice, but it's also about, like, many other version of the character represented very well Batman, about who he is. And I'm looking forward, for example, for the next Batman movie, because that's going to also represent very well who he is in a very dark horror way. Because apparently the next one it's like a horror movie about a serial killer, and one that's supposed to be like a very smart kid who's just beginning his caped crusade, and he doesn't really have like a good relationship with the police, but the police doesn't have the choice, and they have to work with him to catch the serial killer. But that's the thing, I mean, there's such an evolution with this character. This not exactly the same as others had, but he has like a pretty complete.
Just like, I think we are going not to the right direction. I mean, we were supposed to talk about like the games, and I think we are going a bit like too far away.
Sideways.
Yeah. But
that's a topic for another day then.
Yeah. I mean, we can do things like that. I actually would love to do it. So don't get me wrong. But I think like we are, because we are not even talking about the Spider-Man games anymore. And it's always like that, actually. Every time we talk, we are not talking about the subject in the end.
No.
But yeah, I mean, another day. But actually, there's something I want just to go back to the games. I think you knew a lot was going to happen in the showcase. I didn't, because I don't like to actually know what it's going to happen on it.
Yeah, but you have to be stupid not to expect God of War or Spider-Man.
No, I told you in the beginning, I expect God of War. Yeah. That was the only thing I knew that was going to happen, because I was like...
Yeah, but I mean, even Spider-Man 2, you have to expect that. I mean, it was such a success.
I actually haven't, because in my mind, I was like, last year we have, like in 2018, there was Spider-Man who came out. Then in 2019, there was only the DLC, but nobody really cares, not even me. Then in 2020, there was, of course, Miles Morales.
Actually, you didn't care because you didn't have the game.
No, yeah, but I mean, I haven't even saw the trailers and everything about it. The only thing I was seeing was the drama about the costumes. That's the only thing I knew about.
Yeah, but well, to be honest, I'm gonna kind of defend the DLC because for me, like one of the most interesting thing that the first Spider-Man game had was the DLC, and the DLC you can see Yuri. No, what's the cop's name? Watanabe. What's her name again?
Yuri.
Yeah,
Yuri.
it's Yuri. It's weird because the voice actor of Spider-Man is actually named Yuri. So it's actually weird. Yeah, so Yuri Watanabe, she becomes Eve on the end of the DLC
Yeah,
because
I
it
don't.
has like such an
What's her
interesting
name again?
arc.
Strong. I forgot.
I forgot to. It's something with
S. That's only thing
Wraith, something like
Wraith,
that.
you know.
Yeah. It's actually Wraith.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, it's true. The Wraith. I thought it was S. No, it's because it's French. Yeah, in French is Spectre. So yeah, that's why.
Who?
Wraith. The Wraith.
In French, how is it?
Le Spectre. That's why I was thinking it's a S, but no, it's a S in French.
The problem is Spectre is another. He's another.
But it's the name of
character from Marvel.
But it's the name of the Wraith. The Wraith of Spider-Man. It's the same name.
That's weird because he is actually a superhero.
Another translator again. But yeah, well, and there was Hammerhead on the DLC too.
Yeah,
actually, he was good. But yeah, I wasn't expecting because like 2020 there was the extension, and I was thinking maybe they will not show anything anymore like for a while because they have already like give everything for the Spider-Man game, so I think they might not show anything for 1 year or two before showing something about Spider-Man 2. So I wasn't expecting. I mean, personally I wasn't. Even because also there was Ratchet and Clank who was going out this year, so I was maybe thinking they don't have enough time to care about this game and showing something.
But I mean, even if you're expecting like a second one, I mean, it's not. I mean, come on, it's not like you're having. It's not the same hype as, for example, the Matrix. I mean, you see Spider-Man 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Insomniac, you're like, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I was expecting that, but like,
I mean, there's a lot of people who actually very much enjoy it, but I don't know.
Yeah, because it's Spider-Man, it's Marvel. That's it. Because that's the thing. I mean, even for example, the Batman Arkham series, they're without a doubt like one of the best game trilogy that there is, and people still vote for Spider-Man when it comes to voting on, for example, I don't know, stupid stuff like on Instagram or in Twitter. So yeah, so just
I'm
because
not
it's
into
Marvel,
that too much to talk about this. I don't know. Like I don't like go to Instagram to see that. I don't see.
No, but I've
not
already
even
I've,
Twitter.
I've already
like
sent
I'm
once
tweet just to say
in
when
group.
I'm going on stream. So
yeah, but I've already sent on
yeah, I know.
the group.
We already talked
exactly,
about all of
and
this.
even Dylan said like it's bullshit.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, just because it's Marvel, people are going to suck it up. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it's
funny
like
because there is a time where actually it was DC superheroes who were more famous and more loved than this one.
but they're not less famous, to be honest, because if we talk about superheroes, it's still proven that Superman is like the
No,
one
yeah.
superhero that comes first almost every
Yeah,
single
no,
time.
the most famous one
But
the top three is two are from DC. The only one after that is Spider-Man. So
yeah, but I mean, the thing is, Marvel, the only thing that they have now is like the um
Disney.
the love, quote unquote, entre guillemets. They have like the love of everybody about it. Even if they make like decent stuff, people are going to like it. It's not like, for example, if DC make decent stuff, it's going to blow it.
I mean,
For
there's
example, the
something
Suicide Squad, the movie completely flopped, completely flopped, and it was a pretty good movie, but it completely flopped. So it's like that.
I mean, I always think like the community of Marvel of the MCU don't. I mean, like the MCU don't deserve that fan base. They love them so much, and I think they deserve better than this.
Well, to be honest,
Because
for me,
most of the movie are okay.
For me, to be honest, I don't really care about communities because, well, for me, I mean, you cannot really compare with the DC ones because people are going to think that DC have like a much smaller community, but it's not the case. Maybe they are less than the MCU one, not the Marvel one, because Marvel and MCU for me it's like two different, like two completely different things. Like Marvel for me it's the comic books, everything that Fox has done, everything that Sony has done. Well, not everything because Sony didn't did some mistake with the movies, but still, with some of the movies, not every movie. But I mean, those for me are Marvel, not the Disney ones. For me, the Disney ones that's completely apart because, for example, for me, like even somebody who loves Disney is going to love Marvel just because it's Disney. That's it. That's the sad reality. That's the thing. But for example, for me, like the Marvel, the MCU fan base, for me, it's never going to be as strong as the DC fan base because first of all, the ones who support the DC EU are the ones who are actually fans of DC, not just fans of the DC EU. Maybe perhaps for Harley Quinn because she has like fans who don't even read the books. They don't know shit. But still, but like for example, the Harley Quinn's fan, they're like the MCU fans. They like most of them. They don't read books. They just like characters and they make like fan page about the characters. Like oh my god, Margot Robbie. She's like the best actress ever. I mean, shut the fuck. I mean, shut up. It's just cringy. But for like the rest of the DCEU, there is actually a fan base that's originally from the DC one, and you don't actually see that with Marvel because I mean, I feel like the ones who appreciate the Marvel comic books are the ones who still appreciates the DC ones because like for me I mean someone who loves, for example, the X-Men from Fox or Sam Raimi Spider-Man or the Amazing Spider-Man 1, I mean, they're not the same person who's going to be like in love with, for example, Tom Holland or just the MCU. Because like, I mean, they're not going to be as strong, for example, as the MCU fan isn't going to be as strong as, for example, the Marvel fans, the real ones, or the DC ones. Because I mean, for example, DC, you have to tell yourself that um, they are smaller, quote unquote, smaller than the MCU ones, but they are stronger because of the fact that the fans have actually made so much noise that they have like kind of a control over the movies now. And the thing that the fans wanted the most is the freedom of the directors over the movies. And that's why like right now you can see much more directors in the DC universe having much more freedom. Like for example, Matt Reeves with the Robert Pattinson movie, or for example, even James Gunn, he kind of had um, a white card to make Suicide Squad, but I don't think that's the fans who actually done it. That's because he comes from Marvel, so I mean, they're like, yeah, okay, you come from Disney, we trust you, we just want you to make like a big hit, that's it.
Yeah.
And in the end, he doesn't even. Oh, c'est l'anniversaire d'Elisa. Excuse me. And
Forget
yeah,
we are on stream.
yeah. And
I mean, I am not supposed. We're not supposed to talk about all of this. I mean, after the reaction, I was supposed to go back to the game I was playing, but
oh putain, bah ouais, it's 10 minutes. It's yeah.
No,
But
I will maybe play just a bit.
Yeah, you can play until up like 1 a.m. to be honest.
I will see. I don't know.
But I'm going to finish. The thing is, the fans, they've actually succeeded about releasing the Snyder Cut, and that's very important, not just for superhero movies, but for cinema, because it's important to let directors have their freedom about their movies. It's very important, and the fact that the fans have done that for a director, it's actually awesome and very powerful. And hopefully, we'll see much more of those type of movies in the future.
You know what? I have an idea. I came with a great idea, I think. So, well, you haven't.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm actually looking forward for Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah. Actually, you know, there is a lot of people who is hyped for Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared.
We haven't talked about
because
that.
You know, even if there is like that theory might be true, you know, about the
he's evil. It's controlling him. Yeah, I know.
No, yeah, and about all the villains of the old Spider-Man's movie and Tom Holland and Andrew who will come back. I mean, I'm kind of interested to see if that's true or not. And I won't see any more trailer because I saw one of them and it's already enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, for me the thing is.
But I will say just one thing. The thing I am scared is because it's the same man who made Far From Home and Homecoming. It's John Watts, and this man has done shitty movies, Spider-Man movies, and that's why it makes me scared about how these movies will go on.
The problem that I have is that even if it was like, for example, I don't know, even if it was Sam Raimi directing the movie, and it had like the same story, I would have had a huge problem with it, because for me, I do have a problem with the fact that I actually don't like the Marvel multiverse. Because
of Loki.
No, because first of all, they didn't create the multiverse. They completely took it, took the idea from DC, and the thing is, they didn't really have a reason to make it. Because I mean, it's much more than normally something about magic. Because like in the Marvel universe, it's a magician doing all of that. In the DC universe, it's much more scientific than that. It's about time bending, and and the problem that I have with, for example, the MCU multiverse, because well, for me, the Marvel normal multiverse is already bad enough. What they've done with, for example, the MCU is even worse.
I mean, they kind of mixed the two. Like, it's magical and science. Because they have created a multiverse with Endgame, and then it went with a lot of other things later. With
Kind of,
magic.
but at the same time, no, because Endgame it's kind of like, it doesn't make sense when you watch Loki, for example. Because there is no one timeline. There is much more.
Yeah.
So what they've said in Endgame is completely false, to be honest. Because like the huge problem that I have with, for example, the thing that Loki has done is the whole story about variants. And basically, you can have many versions of yourself, okay? That's logical, that's normal, okay? But the problem that I have with that is the fact that some versions look like you and others don't. And I don't get the science behind that.
Yeah.
Because, for example, DC has kept one thing. When you travel through dimensions and you go to another timeline, the Batman or the Flash from the other timeline is not the same from the original one. That's why, for example, there are multiple Flashes, because they come from multiple multiverses, and that's for me the interesting part, because Marvel have done, and that's the thing, because for example, you in this movie, you don't know if you see the real um, Peter Parker, the Tom Holland one, or a false one. Same thing goes for Doctor Strange. You don't know if he's the real one or the false one. And if you go to another universe, you might see the exact same appearance Doctor Strange, but different version of him. Wait, no, it doesn't make sense what I'm saying right now. So basically, for example, if you go to another dimension, you can see another Spider-Man, okay? Let's
Yeah.
pretend that it's Tobey Maguire, okay? That's logic. That's logical. I mean, it's another version of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You go to a third one. It's Andrew Garfield one, okay? Yeah, it's you understand right now. It's logical. But you go to a fourth one, okay? And the fourth one isn't Miles Morales or else or Gwen, Spider-Gwen or someone else. No, it's actually another version of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And for me,
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
Because
I see what you're saying.
yeah, because they call them variants. And for me, that's just lazy writing. And that's the problem that I had with Loki. Because, for example, in the end of Loki, when Loki goes back in time, he goes through another universe with the exact same character with who he was in his universe. And those exact same character had the same appearances, and that doesn't make sense for me. It doesn't make sense for me, because you will never know if it's the real one or not. I mean, that's one thing, and the other thing, it doesn't make sense about why in one universe you see the same version of yourself but different, and on another one you see a different version of yourself, completely with a completely different personality. For me, that doesn't make a lot of sense. And that's the problem that I have with the next
Okay.
Spider-Man movie. And the other problem is that it's quite stupid, I know. You remember the aliens from Captain Marvel or the end of Far From Home? You know those aliens who can,
The scrolls.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Sure.
doesn't he ask for one of those scrolls to take the appearances of Peter, and he goes as Spider-Man to
Because
prove them that
well, if I can give an explanation to that, it's because like Spider-Man doesn't know about the scrolls. And I don't think that Doctor Strange knows about it too. Well, maybe he knows, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I mean, if he knew about that, I mean, he probably should ask Nick Fury if he can do that. But right
yeah,
now,
but Nick Fury is in space right now.
I even don't know why.
Yeah, we don't even know why.
No, because because it's supposed to be a revelation. Like, oh my God, Nick Fury wasn't Nick Fury; it was a Skrulls. But in the MCU, the Skrulls are good guys. They are not bad guys. Normally, in the comics, the Skrulls,
they're bad guys. Yeah,
they are bad guys. It's supposed it's to tell people who there is an invasion, so people are thinking they are parents and like.
But apparently, the next Avenger movie is actually the secret invasion storyline.
Well, that doesn't make sense because they are good guys.
But the problem is that, like, for example, in Dark Phoenix, we were supposed to see the real Skrulls normally.
Don't talk about something that is already dead.
Yeah, but the thing that the other problem that I had with the Spider-Man trailer is actually the reason why the multiverse starts.
Well, it's Peter who fucked up.
Yeah, but I mean, it's very immature and childish from him to say,
of course.
Yeah,
but
well,
I mean,
my best friend, can he know it? Oh yeah, my Aunt May. Oh yeah, MJ, she's my girlfriend. Can she? Yeah, I mean, come on, you're supposed to be 18 years old in the movie. Act like one. You've been like, there is no evolution to the character. He was supposed to grow up in the
even
first
I
one.
don't like that because like Aunt May, if she knows he's Spider-Man, she should be worried. She doesn't give a fuck about him on the movies.
Yeah, but that's a problem from the first movie, but it doesn't explain why.
Not the first movie, because in the first movie she doesn't know.
Yeah, she doesn't know. I mean, the second one, but that's the problem for a second movie, but not the third one.
And
the
even
third
she used him like for.
For charity and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and for me it's kind of strange because like if gangsters know that this charity has contact with Spider-Man, they will attack her.
To sabotage it.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. And I mean, like her girlfriend and his best friend knows. I mean, whatever. I mean, he can tell it again. It won't change a lot.
No, I mean, yeah. But I don't know.
Maybe
it looks very stupid.
I mean, there's sometimes I think that the goblin we see in the trailer might be his best friend. I mean, it's a possibility. You know why? Because actually,
I'm not going to say anything because it's spoilers. So.
Probably it won't be because like I don't believe at all. But you know that in the comics, Ned Leeds is actually.
Oh, I know. He's the other goblin.
Yeah, the hobgoblin.
Yeah, I know.
the yellow one. I
Yeah.
mean, he isn't quite the real one, but he is one of them. And well, I mean, I never understood why he was supposed to be the best friend of Peter on the MCU. I mean, why not Harry? Because he already had a best friend. I never knew why they choose this guy. He was supposed just to be a friend from the Daily Bogle. But well, anyway. I mean, that's why I was like, maybe it's a troll. Like, don't believe that this goblin might be Willem Dafoe goblin. I mean, maybe it is.
I'm not going to say anything because
Let's not talk about that.
the thing is, if it's Willem Dafoe, as I said, it doesn't make sense because he's dead.
Well, might be not the one we know.
Exactly, and that's the, as
Yeah,
I said, that's
yeah, I
the
understand what
problem
you
that
mean.
I have.
Yeah. Variant. Yes.
You already have another version of this goblin, and it's
Well,
the
if
real
it is
one that.
Ned, then it's okay.
What?
If it is like the Ned version, like I said, like the other,
Yeah, but
not the Green Goblin.
yeah, but it doesn't make sense that he uses the same tech that
Then
they already.
it might be the one from the Amazing Spider-Man, but I don't think so.
I wish, but it doesn't make sense as well because he doesn't use the same tech.
He doesn't have these balls, no, he doesn't have it.
No, he has
No.
he has other type of. No, he doesn't actually. No, he doesn't.
I haven't seen for a while. I have to rewatch it if I.
No, in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, he doesn't have balls. He just have like those.
Maybe he can have it.
We'll see, but the thing is, the actor. What's his
I
name
mean,
again?
even for Doc Ock, it won't work because he's supposed to be dead too. I mean, the thing
Actually,
explode.
well, yeah, but
No, don't talk to me like the sun thing absorb him and he disappear and then he go to another dimension.
But it makes more sense. It makes more sense that if Willem Dafoe comes back.
Actually, it's true.
It makes more sense because Willem Dafoe, he's dead. Like you have.
I mean, there is no Green Goblin who can be, because like Willem Dafoe is dead, and what was the name of the actor, the other one? Forgot. Oh my god. No. How can I do that?
What's his name again? The Han.
Huh?
The Han, I think. But I forgot his first name. Is it like Dom de Han or something like that?
James Franco. Yeah. Right.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Putain,
talking
comment
about.
t'as pu oublier son prénom? How
yeah,
could
but
you
I.
forget his name?
sorry.
I thought that
Yeah,
you
James
were
Franco.
speaking.
Even
I
him
think.
is dead, so that
Oh, I
even
think that
does.
you were talking about the.
No,
Amazing
not the
Spider-Man
amazing one I was talking about, because like I was thinking, yeah, maybe the other one, because there were two Green Goblins in Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi. There was the Junior, and even him is dead. So
The thing is, for me, it makes so much sense if, for example, for me it makes so much sense that Doc Ock is back and Electro, because Doc Ock could have easily been gone with the portal, and Electro, because you don't see him die, you just see him disappear through
actually, isn't
void.
supposed like the evil from this movie be the Sinister Six?
Yeah, I think it is.
But I mean, well, let's think like there is Doc Ock, there is Green Goblin, and might be Electro and Sandman.
Yeah, there is Sandman.
Well, because we say a lot of Sand.
Yeah, and maybe the Lizard.
Scorpion. No, Scorpion. I was thinking because
No.
like in Homecoming,
Yeah,
we
because
know
we
that.
see him, yeah, in the end. But no, because we would have seen the Vulture then.
Yeah, but well, let's count to 6. Like, okay, there is one is Doc Ock, the other Electro, then there is Sandman,
Well,
Green Goblin.
technically,
That's
there is also
4.
Mysterio.
Yeah, because I think he's alive, right?
Yeah.
So there is Mysterio. Then there is like one who can still be there.
Who's hidden?
Well, maybe we have Vulture or the Lizard or I don't know.
Because
Oh,
in the
Scorpion.
trailer, you can see like there's a glimpse where Peter is in the dark and you can see like a shadow attacking him, and he's like a very big silhouette, and people thought that he was either Venom or the Lizard.
Well,
and for me it was way
Venom,
more logical that
I mean, we
it's the
saw
Lizard.
him with a black suit, but whatever. I don't want. I mean, Venom for real again. I mean, might be possible because there is the Venom movie, but I don't know.
I don't know. The thing is, for me, like this multiverse thing, it's not
The only
like the
multiverse I
best.
will like it's the Spider-Verse one. Let's be honest.
What?
I think the Spider-Verse is the only one on the movies for right now that I like. I mean, the DC ones it's okay, but especially like for Marvel, I'm saying.
No, because yeah, the Spider-Verse, they nailed the multiverse.
Yeah.
Even though it's not very well explained, but it's okay.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
for me, that's
there is
why
a
I'm looking
second one.
forward for the Flash, because even like I don't like the Flash show. I hate it. I really don't like it.
Yeah.
But the only good thing that it has done, it's the first ever multiverse crossover in history, like in cinema or television history. Like they've done it way before the MCU, and the thing is they've done like such an original thing. So basically, every single version of every single superhero that we have seen in every single TV shows or movies about DC, they all have their own universe. For example, Tim Burton, Michael Keaton, he has his own universe his own multiverse, his own universe in his own world. He has like, because like how the multiverse works in DC is actually there are multiple Earths, and there's those Earths.
We have to
What?
snap back to reality. We are going sideways again.
yeah, I'm finishing. In those in each dimension, they have their own Earth, and so basically, Tim Burton's Batman, he has his own Earth. Same goes for example, have you seen Smallville?
Well, it's been a while, but I have seen it.
Yeah. For example, this version of Superman from Smallville, he has his own multiverse, his own Earth. Same goes for example, the Christopher Reeves Superman, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of this version of Superman. And for example, even Nolan, The Dark Knight, he has his own universe, and that's like, I mean, that's the most ambitious project that DC can have, because the opportunities that they're giving to themselves is actually unlimited. It's infinite. They can go like years from now without a problem by explaining these universes. So basically, like for example, Robert Pattinson, he has his own universe, but it is connected to the DCEU. So basically, every single movie that we have seen from DC is connected in a way, and that's why for example, in the next Flash movie, we're going to see like multiple versions of Batman.
Okay.
Not with the same actors, but multiple versions of these characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I mean, as long as the appearances they are different in a way, for me that's good. I mean, even in haircut, you can see a different version, for example, of I don't know. For example, if you see a version of Tom Holland from another universe, but with longer hair, I don't have a problem with that. That for me is a different Peter Parker. But if you see like the exact same appearances in another universe, but with different personality, that's for me. It's kind of lazy. So I don't know. I mean, I'm very glad that the Spider-Verse they've done it like very very well into the Spider-Verse movie.
Let's see. I hope. I mean,
Yeah.
Because I saw Homecoming and Far From Home, and because this the same person who is doing it, I'm actually scared.
Yeah,
I mean, I have some kind of hype, but because of the lore, but more because of that than from really the like. Because there is people who can. I know that there probably some guys who can make if bad as bad, but maybe they can make less bad that it might can be. And because this guy had made already something so bad, things who were so much easier to do, like something like that might be very, very difficult.
Yeah.
But I hope I'm wrong. I hope. For this one, I'm not optimistic at all.
We'll see. I mean, I'm not. I'm just keeping my hype very
low. So I have one thing to ask. Well, you haven't invited me, but I know that you're going to see Dune next Wednesday.
Well, technically, I have invited everyone, but nobody answered me except for Casper, Dylan, and Luca. And Luca is in France.
Well, why you
so even
someone
him,
who can even
he
be
responded me, and he's in France. So,
but yeah, you haven't. But you haven't even asked me. I get.
But if you want to come, you can. But I mean, I did ask, but nobody responded.
Well, for me, when you say ask, I think like a message.
I have proof. I did ask.
Well, maybe on party chat, but maybe I forgot. Or
no,
maybe
it's written.
Well, where?
On Instagram.
Like our private Instagram conversation?
No, it's in the group.
Oh my god, I don't look too much in the group. Sorry. Anyway, I was asking, so I don't know when we are going to watch it, like what hour.
I have no idea, but it's definitely going to be on IMAX.
Yeah, I know that. And I actually, if we want to talk about movies and things like that, maybe I can make a stream about talking about the movie, and we're going to give a review about it. I don't know what you think about it. Okay.
Look, I'm sending you the image. This is proof.
I mean, I don't know if I was alive back then.
It was Friday, dude.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. Well, Well, depends on which hour will be, but I will try to make a stream like after that, like we can review and talk about it. I will love if the others will like to talk about it with us too.
Well, Dylan, I think he can, but the others no.
I know they won't. But yeah, I think it will be fun. I love doing like this just chatting thing. So maybe
I would have liked to go to the premiere, but it's in Antwerp.
Oh yeah.
So we can't really, because normally the premiere in Belgium it's the 14th.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And I think you should actually think about buying it tomorrow or this weekend. Cause
Yeah, I'm going to do it soon. Because it's probably going to be packed. Like full. We'll see.
Okay. Well,
I'm probably going to go this weekend to Kinepolis to buy the tickets. So anyway.
Okay. So yeah. Well then, I have something to do. Wednesday. A review.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, we might go like I think at 5.
Let's talk about it outside the stream.
Yeah.
I think it's better. So, let's keep that for... Let's finish it for today. Thanks for coming.
Sayonara.
Bye. So, what's fun? What's very fun, actually. I don't know if we have time to play the game now. Well, I'm going to play it. If I don't play it, will be like bad. I mean, we pass more of the time talking and watching the stream than actually playing this game, and I really I'm feeling bad about it because like I think this game is good and I should try it. But actually, you know what? I'm going to do a let's play about this game because I think it really is good and it deserves to be played much more. But actually it was very fun, and so if people are interested in seeing like our reaction and what we think about what is his name? What is his name? What we think about Dune, or the big movie Dune. Tell me. So I'm going to do a review with my friends this Wednesday. This Wednesday he will come out.
Are we the lucky ones? You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the
sorry,
most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it.
Booba. Booba. The famous Booba. Woo! Hello there, little guy. So there is a lot in this
All
one.
clean.
Water source. Now there's this complex. He's a really scary boss. So I want actually to go up there. So let's go check it out. So for me, I really enjoyed. So when I was thinking about like the showcase was okay, and like I said to my friend, my best friend, like I personally like it, but like he said, like I'm a bit based, and actually I think I am, but it's because like I didn't know all of them.
Okay, now I'm really starving.
Imagine how I feel.
So yeah, I really enjoyed the stream, but like I said, I'm a bit based, not gonna lie. And yeah, I didn't know what was going to happen, but he knew what was going to be shown, so that's maybe why. But there is like a night and day time set. Might have to hurry up.
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the Apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess. High seismic activity?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises.
The government doesn't like these things. I guess the exit is just up there.
It isn't ripe yet. We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
See that? Looks like there's some flow hiding underneath.
Yeah, weird. It looks like a flow bridge that's begging to pop out.
Like a budding flow bridge?
Perhaps. If we wait long enough.
Or we could come back later.
Fine with me.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky? Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that, and in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right, but we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life. With our own rules. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
That's really cute.
Do you think that's impressive? We can fly too.
Well, there is a portal right there. Can we take it? I guess we
let's
can.
get to the nest. We'll explore later.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let's go. Enter the nest.
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah. We'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed.
Why? Yeah. No. I mean...
I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No. Tomorrow. I don't feel strong enough right now. Wow. These floating islands are really something.
Yeah. Never imagined I would ever see this.
Come on. Let's go to bed instead. I've had enough of this day.
Do you need anything?
No.
Huh. Me neither.
Oh, let's go to sleep.
Huh? You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
I feel like it was. I feel it.
Yeah, seemed like it was. Do you want my opinion? I'm not a dream expert or anything, but...
It wasn't a dream. I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were wide open.
No, your eyes were closed.
I'm telling you, they were open. I saw everything. You, the room, everything.
Okay. What I meant was that it may have been because of the nest.
What?
You said you couldn't move. You were nailed to the bed. A bit like the nest which is stuck to the ground, right? You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
Huh. No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then, so I can get fixed up too.
Actually, what is this? Is the relationship or something else? I don't know.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The Tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
Well, let's see if actually it's actually that a mess. Doesn't look like a mess at all. There's some kind of things here.
So,
There's kind of an apple dew taste.
it's in there.
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did, but I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you.
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
If you wish. Huh.
Oh, all right. Any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kind of cute.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. I like a more natural look. Like yours.
Mm-hmm. Do you really think I'm not wearing any kind of makeup right now? Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference. Tell me, are you really wearing makeup right now?
We spend every waking minute together in the nest. If I discreetly slipped into the bathroom every morning to put on some eyeliner, don't you think you'd notice?
Yeah, at least I think. But you're not really answering my question, though.
I know.
They're actually quite funny. So if I think about what I saw from everything we think right now, you know? From what I see, they are... So there is a government, like the name is Apari, and they like supposed dominate the whole world and universe, and they, I suppose, put rules and things like that. And like I see right now, they, I think they like put people to be together. Like they say, your matchmaking is this woman, and you two have to be together to love each other and be a good couple, and then marry and have kids. And I suppose they choose people with that, and I suppose they control everything about everyone. That's why they said it's impossible to run away from them. They will always find you and always do something to you. So that's why they say that. So actually, what I understand from the game is like that. You live in a world where there is some kind of government who controls everything, like Big Brother and 1984. I don't know if you have seen that book. Actually, one where you fight, like there's a kind of thing who names this Big Brother, and he knows everything you do, everything you watch, and you have to do these kind of things. Don't have emotion, live like this, live like that. You have to follow, you have to marry with that woman, and don't love everyone else, and you can read and you can do these things or that because it's illegal, and because you can have you can be free, you can have freedom. That's actually the story. I mean, I kind of rush a lot of things, but the base story, it's that. So I think it's the same thing here, but these two met each other and fall in love, and they actually wanted to live their love, and the government was against it. They run away, and they managed to run away, something that nobody managed, and they go to a place where actually nobody goes because it is, I don't know, the government doesn't want to go to that planet because they think it's inevitable. So actually this, I think that's the story, and we have to find a way to live our lives, I guess.
It did feel a bit weird at first, but now I can't even tell the nest is tilted. I guess I got used to it.
What? No. You cannot get used to it. We're gonna get the nest out of this crevasse. I don't want to get used to it.
Okay, it's actually funny to see how they are like that. So yeah, I think we're gonna stop here. I mean, I'm sorry, I haven't played a lot of the game. I actually just play like an hour, not even an hour, like actually I kind of play like only an hour. I'm kind of sad, but I will be honest, I'm going to continue playing this game. This is going to be a let's play because I actually find this game very good. I haven't, like, for real, I was expecting a lot, not a lot of this game, because like it's a game I never heard about. I don't know even who is the studio who made it. I just look like the story, and I saw just like the image of the game, and I was like, it might be fun, it might be interesting. So that's the only reason I wanted to play. and actually I'm very impressed about the game right now. Like really is amazing. Like I really enjoy it. I mean, I'm just on the beginning. I see that we have fighting things, so that the game might be even better later. But right now, for what I have saw, the game looks very good, and I think I'm going to continue playing it. I mean, I don't know, because tomorrow and Saturday I'm going to play 2 big RPGs, but this one I will continue. So yeah, I'm a bit sorry because I didn't play quite well. I didn't give a bit like respect to the game because I was so much into the PlayStation showcase, and we talk a lot about a lot of things with my best friend, and I didn't give attention to a game, and I'm kind of like, I felt kind of sad because like the game really is worth it. I mean, if I have played this game like yesterday, if I have played this game yesterday, I mean, and I have like abandoned Genshin Impact to actually just talk, I wouldn't mind, because like Genshin Impact, everyone knows the game is good and it's a game I already played, so I wouldn't mind to stop playing the game and just talking with my friend. But right here it's not the case. I never played the game, and I actually very interested on the game, and I actually wanted to play more, but I can't right now. I can't, so that's why I'm a bit I'm a bit sad that I have to stop the stream right now. Oh, sad face. Am I sad? I can see myself on the screen. I am. Sad face. Oh yeah, I actually want to play more. So yeah, so I'm gonna just finish the stream here. I hope you guys enjoy it. So if you actually like the part where I talk a lot with my friend, Wednesday I'm going to do a stream where we're going to review Dune, the new movie Dune. Actually looks very cool, and I'm going to make sure that we talk a lot about it. Okay? So see ya, and I hope you guys are going to be there for to talk about it with all of us. With all of us. I hope you're going to be there. Maybe we are going to be reviewing the game with not only me and my best friend, but with another of my close friends too. Might be, if he can join us, it might be very, very good, and I actually might like that, you know. Well, let's see. Okay, so let's see, and don't worry, I think Monday I will stream Heaven again, because I really think this game is worth it. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you next time.